go. Also, I wanted to try something kind of stupid. Should fix your alert game as well. Honestly, I should. That's also another thing. Alright, so I'm going to look at something really stupid, and if this works, then we're... Okay. I was wondering if in the intro, it gives you the retire hero option. Because if it gave us the retire hero option, why are we doing these tutorials? We could literally hit retire hero, go for a flame barrier, and just start the game with the stronger character. Like, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be hilarious. And technically, there's nothing stopping that. Technically, there's nothing stopping that. Alright. You did not pick up on my cue. Feels back, man. Sorry, man. So there are certain things where I just, like... I take everything as its own individual entity, and then I apply meaning to it. So sometimes I don't pick up on cues, man. Don't worry about it. I apologize. Oof. Oh, right, the alerts. Right. I now know what you're referring to. I apologize for that as well. You deserve better. You know what? There, get out of my face, vines. Yeah, thank you very much for that, man. I do still appreciate it. Like, it means a lot. It really does mean a lot. Not the time to be getting a nose itch, but looks like that's what I got. Maybe I'll find the heirlooms soon, and they will rid me of the suffering of an itchy nose. Your next sandwich is on me. Hey, man. It's something. I appreciate it. I do truly appreciate it, man. Nothing in there. Wait, actually, Lamech could still be in here. Nope. No Lamech. Whoop. Alright. Oof. Ah. Just keep it moving. Goes. That's okay, 25 damage is acceptable damage. 37 is not. That was unacceptable. That was failure. Alright, we're gonna teleport back to the entrance. I think, yeah. Keep looking. Because I don't have any of the heirlooms. I literally found nothing. I found the exits, but that's it. Is there kill every enemy you see speedrun? Not yet. Not yet. Because, here's the thing. In such a speedrun, the strategy is to go blind. So I could see there being issues to the general premise, but I think it could be adapted to something interesting. You gonna do some runs, Mindful Line? Alright, see you later, man. Thank you for showing up for as long as you did. Whoop. Oof. Got a little lucky about the fires going out. I mean, calculated. Okay, thank you. I'm assuming that we're going to get Book right next to you, buddy. Alright. I do know you like yourselves being together. You know, that would be... Calculated has to be... if I ever get emotes, that has to be the first emote. Remind me that. What was the first speedrun you ever saw? I'm certain the first speedrun I ever saw was something I saw before I recognized it was a speedrun. The first speedrun I searched for was, I think, Ocarina of Time. But the first speedrun I ever saw, I might have been a Mario 6, like original Mario 6, Definitely original Super Mario 64 was the first speedrun I ever saw, now that I think about it. I didn't realize speedruns were a thing. I remember seeing someone beat the game in like 4 minutes or something like that. Not 4 minutes, sorry. I know that would be absurd. 6 minutes, I think, was the time. So yeah. Surprise, surprise, the original Super Mario Bros. Is the most popular speedrun for non-speedrunners. Once you start learning that speedrun is this huge category of things, you start going to more interesting things. Mine was actually Shadow of Mordor by Fearful Ferret. Huh, interesting. And Cerebellum, no way 4. Oh, he said 6. That's way more reasonable. I have no idea what... What did I say where I was counting numbers and used the numbers 4 and 6? I'm sorry, I'm like mentally trying to figure out... Like, trying to get context again, you know? Oh, minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes. There we are. That was the theme. Because I don't think we've passed the 4-minute threshold. I think we're at like 4:56 or something like that, so... Yeah. Dude, I just remember watching a documentary sort of thing. When I say documentary, I'm talking about like a video of people talking about speedruns with like proper analysis and information. And there was a whole thing about how the fastest route to get through 4 dash. They were just talking about. It was an entire like documentary on 4-2, just that single stage, which talk about the fastest ways to do it and stuff, and how one guy who was fighting for world record just watched how the task does it and just slowly over time built into his muscle memory multiple frame perfect inputs so that he could do the task route to save himself a few frames. It's just like, I'm sorry, what? What? But yeah, when I first started looking up speedruns, I think it was, yeah. The high-level speedruns are literally worried about seconds, sometimes frames. For the longest time, I thought Taz was like the best speedrunner out there. Hey, he is. Man, that's actually one of the main memes. That like, man, this Taz guy seems really good. I wonder why he doesn't have as much of a following. That's like literally the meme they use in every Taz run. Yep. Oh, I already found it. Duh. I already found the exit. But yeah, the current world record is a couple seconds slower than Taz. And, the whole thing I was looking at is there's one guy who, if you watch the Taz run, there's a part where he clips between 2 blocks during 4-2. And some guy, learned how to do that manually, like, with his own fingers, to get the frame perfect inputs to pull that off. And that one was just, like, insane. And yeah, only a couple seconds. Only a couple seconds. That's another theme. That's another theme. It's a couple seconds off. Meanwhile, we're out here. You're happy that we're within a couple minutes of PB. Heck, man, I'm happy if I'm within 10 minutes. Like, yeah. I don't worry about that, because there's also the thing of how many hours people invest in it. Like, Cheese, I believe, is the current record speed holder for Super Mario 64. And when he's, like, doing analysis of stuff, he brings up, like, oh, yeah, let me tell you, as a person who's run this game for over 2,000 hours, this. I'm like, 2,000 hours? In case you guys are wondering, in case you guys don't know, it's about 170 for me. It's about 170. So, this is a guy who has over 10 times the amount of hours in a single game. So, when I hear that they're best... When I hear that people that spend that much time into a single game, and like, keep in mind, like, you have 900 hours in TF2, but how much of that is memeing with friends and just doing completely stupid stuff for the fun of it? Because these guys, that's 2,000 hours focusing on the run, focusing on getting better at this one way of playing. So, like, it's just a different caliber. So when I'm saying, like, I'm happy to be within 10 minutes of PB, like, yes, I'm also a tenth of the time is spent on this run. So I'm perfectly happy with that. Hey, we got a skip. Nice. Aw. But only one. Alright. We... Oh. Didn't weave. I poked myself on the needle, I guess. You feel caught out? Why? Because I told you that you're just goofing around with friends? Dude, the whole reason we're able to spend that much time on those games is because we're goofing around with friends, man. Like, that's what makes those games worthwhile. So don't feel exposed for playing the game for what it's meant to be played for. Like, legit, man. If you have 900 hours in enjoyable time on TF2, you have 900 hours of time well spent. Oof. What am I? Okay. Well, I guess I now is no longer optimum to go for that room for apples. So we just keep going. Wow. Thank you, Mr. I. Whew. Thank you, Mr. Door. Thank you for having an entrance way down here next to me. Hey, we made it. You know what? At over 100 health, I think we're safe to wreck this guy's face in. I'm not sure about that, but we're gonna try. And once I commit to trying, I really don't like resetting, so... Looks like we're do or die now. 103 health. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Do or die. Like I said, do or die. Because I know there's a lot of people, and it says there's a lot of people watching right now. If I die to this boss right here, this run's over. Like, I'm not allowed to die to this boss. It's too much at the split of the run. Whew. Alright, wait for that. There we are. Woo! There we go. Got that one down. Awesome. Recovered. Whew. There we are. And there are games that are most of the time absolute trash, and yet we play them. Mm-hmm. I know those games. Don't worry. Looking at you, Overwatch. I have 2,000 hours in Binding of Isaac. Oh my gosh. Don't know why, but I love that game. Hey man, like, what was it? I have 500 hours in Hexcel's Infinite and 200 hours in Super Hexagon. Would I recommend those games? Probably not. Probably not. But I bet you're real interested in the upcoming DLC for Binding of Isaac, I'm assuming? Because, like, you could be talking to Echolista and stuff, so I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. Because I'm like, Hexcel's Infinite is several years old. There's no way that game has DLC. Same with Super Hexagon. It has 6 levels. That's how many levels that game gets. But yeah, most of the reason I have hours in those games is because I'm like doing something else and my hands are free. I'm able to like use my fingers on something like that. I was about to phrase it in horrible ways, but yes, it gives me something to twiddle my fingers with. You know, I didn't make that phrasing too much better, honestly, but nonetheless. All right. Alright. So what is the new DLC for Binding of Isaac? I swear, so I got the original of that game. I'm like, hey, this game's pretty good. But some people like dedicate so much of their lives to that freaking game, and I don't understand it. There's so much deeper that the game has gotten, and I do not understand. Like, I guess I understand it. I just like, it's just not my game, I guess. More items, more areas. Okay, more areas is kind of cool. And yeah, I guess it makes sense. Okay, I guess it makes sense. I just like, how far does can that game expand, I guess? I guess I'm wrong in my assumptions that not much further, because there's Rebirth, Afterbirth, new DLC coming after this, apparently. Like, infinitely. Yeah, I guess so. When you anger 3 nightmares at once and survive to tell the tale. Hey, found one lily. Thank you, Willow. You actually helped me in maneuvering. Apple. We're not going to kill ourselves. So I apologize for the people that want to watch me die. Alright, Far Shores is found. No, we only have 1 apple. Let's just grab it now so we actually have a recovery with that apple. Or, sorry. Let's grab it now so that we can actually grab that lily. My gosh, my phrases all sound correct, but my reasoning is off. Alright. 1,500 hours, Dota 2, 1,200 CSGO, 250 ESO, 140 Final Fantasy 14. What am I doing with my life? And that's only on Steam. Hey man, if you're enjoying your life, you're enjoying your life. You're enjoying your life. Oof. Dude, okay, Cerebellum, did you not hear his schedule? I don't think he has room for Team Fortress 2. I understand your desire, but I just gotta find that funny. There we are. Full health, full mana. That was a good room. Ooh. Afterbirth Plus and now Repentance. I forgot more of those. Yep. Because more bosses and enemies, it just keeps scaling infinitely. And, I mean, they're proving it. They're proving that to be the case. Alright. Alright. So we're back on track, but we don't have any of the lilies, which kind of puts us off track again. Alright. That's okay. I did this room safely the first time. But this warg will make sure that's not the case the second. Oh my gosh, that warg had it out, was out for blood and then some. Found the other lily. Ooh. Ow. Found the other lily. I'm still looking for Nama. Alright. Well, all we have to do is find Nama then. Okay. We have double jump. We have all the means. We have the technology. Hold up. No, it's good. It's good. I was wondering if it was better to warp, but I think it's actually better to just take this route, go up and to the right, like that. Like so. See down. Man, those wargs. Hunting parties, man. Oof. Never chill. Alright, we're gonna warp over to the other entrance and see if it's safer. Hey, you're streaming early. Oh, I'm VIP. Cool. Yep. For all the people that have been that are also. Sorry, Bellum. It's gonna. So, I mean, I'm not sure how much I could say, but I have reasons to believe that I might end up getting quite a few more viewers in, who knows, like before the end of next week or so. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say, but I have reasons to believe that. I'm just gonna say that. So, you guys are all part of, like, the original crew of people that would hang out with me. So, I just want to make sure you guys were all VIP now. All the people that were, like, there, like, on, like, 10 plus streams. I guess, Cyrebellum, you are the one exception, but you're also the guy that we worked on the, Kane theory and all that jive together. So, like, we have interaction outside of this stream to make you worthy of that. Oof. One HP of the dream. Okay, 1 HP of the dream. Oh, I don't have my shield for this. Oof. I thought I landed on the platform. Up, up, down, down, left, right, CX, start. Nope, no contra code. Alright, let's grab Flame Barrier and let's actually, let's, with Flame Barrier, actually go magic. Let's do this properly this time. Alright. And I have a leather sword to even clean, equalize it. Which is good. Alright. Alright, let's see what I've missed. When RL2 speedrunning gets big, you'll be on top. It's not for CSGO gamers, I suppose. I'm the guy who's known for the Dream Story, then the 1 HP stuff. I don't play CSGO anymore, I'm too deep into Overwatch. I'm gonna play some Loop Hero, I'll lurk a bit. Hey man, Loop Hero sounds great. Thorza, as for the why I'm gonna have more viewers, I'm just not gonna say anything, and it's just gonna and if it happens, it happens. All right, that's all I'm just gonna say. When it happens, you'll know. I'll make sure to post it, but yeah, I'm just gonna say I might get more viewers soon. That's all I'm gonna say. There we are. Wasn't going as well as I hoped, but I think we are recovering well. Alright. Oof. Okay, you know what? There we are. Just tank a few hits. Make it work. Make it work. I just can't aim 3 hearts away from dying in my hardcore world. Oof. From hardcore? Or what's it about TF2 that turns you away from the game, Suikud? So that's one thing. But I'm happy more people are coming. Yeah. Wow, the entrance is the closest. Oh my gosh, I know where I should be. I know where I should go. Apparently not. That was a different life. That was a different run, I guess. Because I'm looking. Wow, it's way out there. But actually, I'm still correct. The actual place I should be going is right here. Definitely got the wrong routing. Definitely got the wrong routing there. But we'll see if we recover. We do have a flame barrier, buddy. So, if anyone can recover, it's flame barrier, beat stick. All he needs is serrated edge, and then he's kicking butts and taking names. Whoop. Alright. Up, and just straight up. Don't need the chef. Alright. I've played Overwatch before TF2. Okay, it's moving a little fast, and I need to get back on focus. I'll get back to reading that once we die or kill. Whichever comes first. Oof. There we go. Oop. Found one. Found two. Alright. Ooh. Alright. I have to find the heirloom before I get myself killed. Which I nearly walked into a mimic, so... Not the easiest thing in the world. By holding my shield out, I think I survived. Like, it didn't hit me because I had my shield out. I can't think of any other reason that thing didn't kill me flat out. Okay, come on. Definitely scary room. Yep. Alright. Valve hasn't updated TF... Okay, so this conversation has carried off the edge of the screen, so I can't read the entire conversation right now. TF2 is arguably more charming than Overwatch with its characters and voice lines, though. Always a matter of opinion there. Hate to say it, but it is. I'm not a big shooter fan. I also tried Paladins. It's a refreshing game. I would play it more, but I have nobody. Especially with a Alright, so especially with the comics for TF2. I'm kind of reading the entire smorgasbord of everything that people have been saying. Too bright. So Paladins, in one person's opinion, it was too bright, and there was too many characters. Also, it seemed like I was playing with a bunch of little kids all the time. Which, yep, definitely the player base is an effect in every game. So we're gonna go that way, and now we're gonna dive over here. Nope. Let's just check this room. Keep going. Alright, it's actually faster to warp out and go to Murmur to find the area I'm looking for. Alright. Well, it's like the free-to-play version of Overwatch, is what Suicune thinks about it. Agreed. You should play... Children of Morta. So I played some Children of Morta myself. Definitely a fun game, but I have a few people that I want to play with if I ever play that game, because in case you're wondering, it's a two-player storyline, so... But it's a game that I actually have already purchased, and it's on my list of games that I want to play. It's just... finding the time to play it is another question entirely. Alright, my prediction is down. Oof. Gosh darn it, Ron. Ron in all the right ways. God, they deal a lot of damage. Alright. But Paladins actually made an effort to... and it can be... So Paladins actually made an effort and can be an enjoyable game. I have not yet started one single loop. The chat is keeping me busy. What about Worms? I love Worms. I have a feeling Worms isn't exactly in this category of games we're considering. We got some questions about Loop Hero, which... So, is it good? From everything I've seen, yes. I have not purchased Loop Hero yet. But, like, the way I explain it is, like, there's all these systems... Like, I think someone explained it, that all the systems kind of work together in a way to keep evolving the game. And so when you figured out one theme, there's, like, an additional theme. The way it approaches learning the new systems is really cool. Because it actually, like, it gives you the space to figure out on your own. Like, there's certain things where it will just not tell you how this works, and you just have to figure it out. But it's all in ways that are, like, you'll innately figure it out. Like, the whole example of the rock formations. So there's certain rock formations that if you do it, something will occur. But the way rocks naturally work in the game, you're desiring to make that formation in the first place. I'm trying not to spoil it, you know. I'm trying not to spoil what happens, but... Yeah, Loop Hero seems to have a lot of systems in play that are really interesting and really... There's also a lot of people talking about how you can actually make builds using the right cards and stuff, and depending on what you get. I'm not sure how far that goes, but that's what I hear. And I hear it from people that I trust as reliable sources on video games. You know, not people that just every game is, this game's amazing, how have people not played this yet? Like actual people who, I don't want to say it rudely, but have taste. Thank you, Gone Heads. You really didn't want to be found. but I found you nonetheless. Whew. Face it, just started endorsing TF2. I don't really go for high loop counts, but for farming runs. It's enjoyable, fun game for keeping you busy. But yeah, as Suicune says, you need to go for builds. Alright, that's good to know. As you go into, like, later chapters, you need to go for builds. Alright. Gunhead's better be dead. I picked up the chest. As always, a bright flashing warning, because every time I run into the red orbs, boom. Boom. Ooh. There we are. You've been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. So, actually, I'll give you... Yeah, Magic the Gathering, I've been... Oh, no. There we go. So yeah, so right now it's Loop Hero and Magic the Gathering are the two games we're talking about, other than Rogue Legacy 2. But yeah, for Magic the Gathering, I think I've already posted the video. The video was here on, here where I did it, but it hasn't been posted on YouTube yet. It should be, like, lined up for tomorrow or Monday. But I have been doing this Pyre of Clerics deck that I felt, like, super excited of. It was just my own build. And then, one of the popular streamers, Legend VD, came up, like, a little while later, having a deck that he called Pyre of Clerics. I'm just like, no, they stole my idea! And then I looked at it, and I'm like, no, he just focused too heavily on one theme. He saw that there was a 3-drop cleric that, when it comes to play, you sacrifice a cleric. Each player sacrifices a creature. And he just, like, went heavy into those sacrifice synergies. I'm just like, no, the whole power of it is it's a birthing pod. Not that you have a sac outlet. So, I still feel confident that my deck is much stronger than his. And so that feels good. Oh, but anyways, the other reason I was bringing it up is that deck, I found a way to make it stronger. So one of my big themes was there were 4 removal cards in that deck that just didn't feel right. I just picked them because they were, Heartless Act, Eliminate. They were just decent removal, nothing really special about them. So I'm just like, but I need removal. So I chose those. But I've been playing around with Dire Tactics, which is exile target creature. If you control a human, if you do not control a human, sorry. If you do not control a human, lose life equal to that creature's toughness. And basically, what I find is because it's just non-negotiable removal. That's very important for that deck. And then the fact that it's exile means that some of the big things that I have to worry about, like Seasoned Hollowblade and Toski, Bearer of Secrets, like those cards get exiled, and that really solves the issue, which those are actual, like, legit issues in the high-level metagame. And, like, that losing toughness, like, I don't usually need health, and every once in a while I'll actually have a human, because all 6 of my 1-drops are humans. Then my final theme, and when I thought about this, I felt like a freaking genius. I needed one more removal, something that I could, like, deal with artifacts or enchantments and stuff like that. And so I thought about it. I realized Skyclave Apparition is one of the best removals in the format right now, being a creature as well. And, like, I wasn't running it because it's not a cleric, but it's a core spirit. And the fact that it's core means that Skyclave Cleric can give me Skyclave Apparition. And from there, Skyclave Apparition can also sacrifice itself to give me Aura. So it's a removal that I can basically tutor out. And unlike the Sacrifice Outlet one, it's targeted. And I can take out a Maul of the Skyclaves if it's, like, causing me issues or something like that. Which is huge. That's freaking huge. So, those 2 changes, I think, are going to make the deck even stronger than it already is. So, I'm really hopeful for that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ugh, that's disgusting. That was a sad finisher. Alright. We're gonna do a mage with Flame Barrier. See how that feels. Should feel good. Should feel good. What do I got by the docks, bruh? Got a cape. And we got Ammonite Fossil. The cape is worth that, so I'm not going to worry about the cape. Because it also increases my encumbrance stuff. Alright. Did you get them free codes? There were not virus websites. It was Magic who made the codes out anyways. Okay, so it was Magic. Okay, that's why I didn't understand. So if it was the Magic codes, then I already have them. Yes. But yeah, also, I was going to say you never sent me the link, but then I realized, yeah, because I have links removed from chat immediately, so... Like, as a default, links cannot be posted in chat. So it makes sense why you didn't send me the link. So, my fault there. Okay. Oh yeah, I could also set him on fire. I do not have any protection with this class, with this character. But boy, do I have damage. If I can see. That's definitely an issue right now. I'm not sure what I am looking at is considered seeing. But I have damage. These chasers mean nothing. Ah, just barely missed that. Oh my gosh. Just barely escaped. Ooh. It was stuff like try Kaldheim. Alright, that stuff I already have, yes. Play Kaldheim, play M21, play... Those are all made by Magic, the Gathering. So yeah, those are all safe links, but there's only so many cards. But yeah, those are all safe links, so... Glad to know that that's what it was. Oh. I'd love to see a seeded task of this game. I think that would be cool. It could be cool. The problem... And here's the thing with that. One of the things is when you get really good with a task, you start showing off. And oh my gosh, think about all the ways you could show off with this game. All the different stupid things you could do to show off. Like, where you're just like standing inside of a creature's hitbox, but because you know exactly where hitboxes are, you're not getting hurt. Like, that'd be hilarious. That would be amazing. So there's a bunch of stupid things like that, and also just, it would also be a show off for that seed of what can generate, where you just like, you exit the area immediately find like an heirloom or the exit to the next area. Like, there could be some amazing things, but yeah. I hope at some point they allow you to seed your runs. Maybe. But, yeah, right now, they have other things that's more important. But, yes, seeded task run would be pretty great to watch. Whoop. All right, keep it moving. There we are. Just use your shield. There we are. Okay. One down. Now for part 2. Ugh. Keep it moving, keep it going. Funny, he's like throwing down green poisonous coins, and then I just like do the spores on him. You think you're poisonous? Well, actually, you're correct apparently, because you just slaughtered me. So I guess you're correct. You are poisonous. I just thought I was a bit more poisonous because I was doing it consistently. But yeah, if you chronic fatigue syndrome. Oh, right! The laser beam destroys projectiles now. Okay, that's gonna make this actually very valuable. Ooh, haven't considered that. I see a lot of letter I's and letter L's, and I have no idea what those are referring to. I have a feeling there's like some sort of meme or some Twitch lore logic that I do not understand that involves just typing the letter L. They're all L's. Okay. Is it loss? Is it... Is it like have to pay respects except on a lower scale? Is the concept? Lose. Alright. That was a horrible time to use that. Oh. Oh. That's a long time that I can't use the shield. In case you're wondering, because I have a time frame before I can cast a spell again, I'm waiting for any of the like severe projectile spells or attacks from him, like this. So I can do that and avoid most. This would be another one, but I don't have enough mana. No, why are you facing that way? Ah. Oh, he's using... Made a few mistakes, but we'll see how I pan out. Oh, I mistimed my dash. I thought that was late enough. Needed to go later. Oh well. Oh well. As I said, on these runs are the ones where it's best that bad things are happening now. Combative. That seems like the wrong trait to have for a mage. I appreciate a battle mage, but I don't think that's how you do it. I don't think that's how you make a battle mage. Sorry to say it, buddy. Alright. Whew. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to think. So I actually want your guys' opinion since you're here right now. Next week, do you want to see me do Hades or more like one of the things I'm interested in kind of doing, but I'm not sure if there's interest to watch it, is as I was talking about that Magic the Gathering deck, that Pyre of Clerics. I'm not sure if how much interest there is in me optimizing and like trying to perfect. Basically, I'd like to bring that to best of 3 and actually try to get like seriously competitive with Magic, facing meta decks and all of that, see how that deck performs. I'm not sure if the people here are interested in that. So I want to ask your opinion, because otherwise I'd be playing Hades. I want to know what people think about that for next week. You don't really care for Hades or Magic? Yeah, that's what I thought most of my people would say, so that's my concern. Like, it's really hard. I can't decide. You decide, man. I don't really care. That made it so much easier on me. Thanks. I did not catch everything, but I do like Hades. Alright. Sounds good, man. Hades it will be. Yeah, all I was saying was otherwise I'd try doing like bringing myself to higher ranks in MTG Arena using just that cleric deck that I built. That was the other suggestion. I didn't know how many people would want to watch me grind the ladder, you know? Or if grinding the ladder is even interesting to people. Maybe a game similar to RL2, such as Skull or Dead Cells? So, I do plan to get to other games like that. Like... Eventually, I do plan to get to other games like that. The reason I haven't is because I tried to do a speedrun game and a variety game. And so what I'm trying to do... Because I don't want to just be... I don't want to just be a speedrunner. I want to do more interesting things with what I'm doing. So it's like what I'm done. Basically, here's what I'm doing. I don't always enjoy playing Rogue Legacy for 4 hours straight. So the idea is I would like to play a palate cleanser sort of game. Still in the same kind of genre, but not Rogue Legacy 2-esque, you know? And Hades is different enough in my feel, like the kind of combat and stuff. Like, okay, I will be clear. I'm not against those games at all. Those are actually games that I'd be interested in playing. I'm just like... The main reason I'm doing those two right now is because I'm comfortable with them. I'm just going to be blunt. Those two right now, the reason I chose those two... Comfort. I'm, like, not... I'll branch out to them eventually. Don't you worry. But... Next week isn't going to be about, like, trying to branch super far. It's about getting into a comfortable and consistent position. Alright. Hopefully I explained myself and I didn't sound really weird in the process. Oof. All right. Someone's suggesting Among Us as a game. If I had a group, I'd be totally down, but I can't really think of a group right at the moment, at least. Like, I have a few friends that would play, but, like, I'm not sure those friends would exactly be interested in being live streamed, you know? Twitch chat has 6 people in it. Oh, are you suggesting I invite Twitch chat in for Among Us? I mean, I'm not. Everyone would need a copy, and everyone would need to be down for it. I feel like Among Us is definitely better when everyone has working mics and such. Why is Enoch being so hard right now? I usually, like, I recognize there are days where Enoch kicks my rear, but this just seems exceptional, sir. This seems exceptional. Alright. Oh. That kick actually is what killed me. The bouncing off of it instead of just dropping down beneath it. That's hilarious. I've never played it and I'm not interested in it after seeing some clips on YouTube. Yep, exactly. Everyone would have to be interested. Everyone, like, there'd be a lot of things necessary for Among Us to work well. And it usually also has to work with a dynamic of everyone. Like, for example, everyone in Twitch chat would have to, hey, mute, you're not... Congratulations, you're in the game. Now stop watching this stream. Because I can't have you peek into whether or not I'm the imposter or not. You know, that sort of stuff. So, I think Among Us Twitch chat doesn't exactly... It doesn't pan out the way like a Jackbox Party Pack game would. Didn't get out of the way in time. Yeah, maybe with something in the double digits. That makes sense. Whoop. Or maybe just with, if I can get my friends together. Oh well. Nonetheless. Oof. I'd rather take the 25 damage over there than the 80 over here. In case anyone's wondering why I'm still happily staying in that orb of death. Oof. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh, boy. Yeah, Enoch is actually taking so long right now that I'm not sure I'll be able to do a third run. I think this second run's going to be it. Which is kind of a sad way to stop it, but sometimes the good crumbles in this such a way. Ugh! All these stupid things. Does it matter if we cut into Hades time? With an evil Kappa in the face. Not exactly. No, so here's the thing. The reason I'm saying that is because in 2 minutes we will be cutting into Hades time. That's what I'm saying. I always finish my runs, so we will be cutting into Hades time. But we're already... It's at the 2-hour mark. Poll in chats. I do not believe... How do I poll chats? I'm not sure. So right now it's 1 versus 1. Cyrebellum says we go with another run. Suicune says we jump to Hades. So if a third person jump... Oh, slash poll. Just... Unfortunately, I can't do it while my hands... I'll do it once we're done with this run, okay? Once we're done with this run, so we have all the information... We'll do a slash poll. Thank you. There's a lot of just little things like that that I really appreciate not having to hunt for the answer. And that was pathetic. Oh my god. That was... Mod me, I'll do it. There's a few things I do want to... Oof. Unfortunately, modding you also takes the slash mod function, which also means I have to take my hand off the keyboard. So both ways... Alright. So do I just type in slash poll and then it does it? Like, do I have to... So close to being a mod. So close. Drat. My schemes failed. I'll get you next time, patient tadpole. Give me your Twitch account. I'll mod Sarabella. Alright. If you can't, don't worry, you don't have to mod me. You just have to give me your Twitch account, your password, and your social security number while you're at it. Oh, that'd be disgusting. That's exactly what I sound like in real life. Well, sir, your voice is beautiful. Let no one tell you otherwise. Perfect impression. Why is this run going so bad? Oh, I used it too early. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait till this run is done before I do the poll, because at this rate, we might not have time anyways. God. Oof. This ain't going well. This ain't going well, boys. But we're hoping. We're hoping. Oh, God, hope. Yes. We carry on. We make it through. Maybe you do get big enough to need mods, the VIPs will take the place. That's actually kind of my plan. I'm just gonna be very blunt. That's kind of the plan. There's a few things I do want to do clear of, though. There's certain things that I have, like, how do I explain it? I feel like when actually, it probably isn't going to be an issue with because I'm mostly just talking about video games and stuff, so it's probably not going to be an issue. But there are certain things that, like, I'm alright with that a lot of people would probably be like, no, not allowed in our channel. And I feel like if I just mod people without, like, talking to them deeply, they might start throwing out bans where they're like, this is justified, not realizing that I'm totally for them. Like, for example, I'm a Ask Me Anything, and, like, if someone brings up politics, I'm okay with politics being brought up. There's a certain level where you go too far, where you're like, suddenly it's all about the politics of left versus right instead of, like, the events taking place, and that I'm not okay with. But, like, if people want to, like, talk about current events and, like, have their opinions that are kind of one-sided, like, as long as they're not, like, shutting down other people or anything like that, I'm okay with that in my chat. So that's one of the things that, like, I'm not sure, like, if I mod people, I'm afraid they're going to, shut that down. And, I just want to, like, there's other clarifications like that I want to make sure I give before I start modding people, you know? Okay, I have confirmed that as a bug. Whenever you just hold down and no other direction, it turns you to the right. So the axes, I don't think there's really a fix for that, but the axes is favored towards the facing right. So if I'm casting a spell, notice that I'm holding right. I'm holding down. So just by holding straight down, it turns me right. Strange. Alright. Like, I think I can trust you. Like, don't worry. It's not like, it's not that you aren't to be trusted. It's that I'm kind of hoping that I won't need mods for most of the time. Like, so in case you're wondering, I am a free speech absolutist, so there's very few things that I'd be like, say, okay, mod has to come in and stop this, but other than, like, spamming the chat. Like, I can't think of anything other than just, like, spamming the chat so that other people can't even talk. My opinion might change as I have to actually manage a community, but as for now, I am speech absolutist, and we'll test. I'm sure it will get tested if I ever get a big enough channel where that actually matters. Okay, when you get into slurring, then that starts becoming, I think that breaks the community guidelines in the first place, so I think that allows banning from Twitch on a general statement. So, yeah, if there is one in the chat, that is the one that needs to get banned, and I would like to have people there for that. I guess you're right. So I would need at least a mod for that. I don't know. I have to figure out where I would draw the line, and I haven't. Fortunately, I haven't needed to draw the line anyway. I haven't needed to draw the line anywhere yet, because you guys are all awesome people, and I hope that I just keep getting awesome people like you guys. But yeah, I don't know. Until it's tested, I am a free speech absolutist. We'll figure out what happens as it gets tested. Alright. Well, I need to focus or else we're here for another 10 hours, so... I mean, I guess some of you guys would be totally cool being here for 10 hours, but I have things I need to do today. And some of you might want to sleep. by then. All right. Oh my gosh, he was charging up. He usually doesn't attack that fast between these. Let's do that to get more damage in. Alright, get to the halfway point. Yeah, you need dinner soon, exactly. Whoop. It's good they have Hyperion's Ring, because I've been doing pretty garbage on this fight so far. Right. That's okay, we have Hyperion's Ring. We have Hyperion's Ring. That being said, it's not okay that we took so much damage that we needed Hyperion's Ring here. That's the problem. Ooh. Hey, Deadpool, I'm from the year 2034. I see you're still working on Enoch. Oh my gosh. Is Enoch gonna be the Herodotus of this game? I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. Anyways, how's it going, Vibes? How's it going? We have more damage again. Glad to hear, Vibes. Glad to hear. Well, I'm doing good, given the circumstances. Given the circumstances. Gosh, we're almost to the point where Enoch is adding more time than the PB itself. We're almost to that point, everyone. It's gonna be like Happy New Year's, where everyone cheers at that moment when it goes plus 3815. Except everyone's cheering except me. I'm the ball that gets dropped at the top of the... I thought I was going to eat the projectiles, so that's why I did that. And I'm already almost dead because I don't have a wind wall. That messed up my jumps. Alright, that's fine. So yeah, the power of the mage with a flame barrier is you can just keep the flame barrier always active. As long as you keep that on, the boss. Dying a little bit. Dying a little bit. Just making up for all the not dying I did during the other runs. You know, gotta make sure the average amount of lives it takes is still a consistent number. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cyrebellum. I'm not trying to make it depressing. I'm not trying to make it depressing. I'm trying not to cry. Don't worry. We can make it happy, just... Gotta work my way there. Gotta work my way there. Enoch is cursed. There's no other explanation. Plus 15 minutes when you beat Enoch. Alright, well, you guys can all celebrate in... Okay, so hold up. 10, 9, 8, 7... Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong button because I was too busy counting. And we discovered it. We just split the time. I'm now spent more time on Enoch than my PB spends in the game itself. Happy new career. Okay, yeah, so both... I think both left and right, or both up and down are favored towards the right. If you just press the button, it pushes you that direction. Good to know. But like, if I just press up, it turns my character to the right side. Hey Tadpole, where's your fan server? You were talking about like Discord? There's an about section, and it should be listed there. Also, I think I have a connector in the about section for Willow, and Willow also has a connection to the server. So I will be clear, I'm not used to managing servers like that, so it's not currently listed as a community server. I think there's a lot more work I need to put into it, but yeah. I mean, you have Hyperion's Reign. Ugh. You're the bane of this. You're why this run has been failing. I will be throwing my blame onto you, Intelligence. How dare you, Intelligence? Push me to be that instead of Strength. I am sorry, Intelligence. I tried to carry my weight. I tried so hard to carry my weight. This is your undoing. No link in the description that I see. In the about? Oh, there's the about, and then to the right there's tips/contact. That links me to my Willow, which Willow, I literally just got it because Streamlabs was like, oh yeah, we support this. And I'm like, okay, I need to still use this stuff, so. But yeah, it has a bunch of links to my YouTube, PayPal if you're crazy enough to, if you want to do that, but like, so I don't expect people to. But also has the Discord link and also the Twitch link if you ever somehow lose that. Yes, you are crazy, Suicune. I am happy to have a crazy man like you. Oof. Oh, it even eats those projectiles. That's awesome. It eats the shadow projectiles. Sometimes those void projectiles aren't eaten by things like this. I think it's like the Valkyrie strike that isn't eaten. Oh, it didn't get far enough. Alright, that's fine. Use that. Come for me, Enoch. Face me. Also, I gotta start using my shield again. I realize I haven't been using my shield much at all, which might be somewhat connected to the fact that I keep dying. I don't know. Not using the defensive resource of the knight that makes the knight valuable. I wonder why I'm having issues. Also, whenever I get an unreliable spell, all my damage output has to come from strength. I'm in. Hacking engaged. I'm in. Oh, there was one behind me. There was a second one behind me, I should say. Why won't you die? I legitimately thought I pressed dash. Whew. There we go. Okay. Oh my god. This hasn't been okay. This hasn't been okay. And this spell doesn't really help us for this fight. Because it holds us completely still, which means we're vulnerable to that stuff. That was me. Freaking coin. Cries in several different languages. We need a death counter. Gosh, they used to have one. That's why I'm so disappointed that they took the end screen out. So we're gonna let's just stack it to 20 right now, and then we'll just start counting up from 20, as if 20 is the number precisely. Plus 50 minutes when you beat Enoch. Oh my gosh, it really is achieving that. So so here's the thing. Back in Far Shores, if you watch those runs, they end with a little screen that pops up and says, like, here is how you did. Like, here's all the enemies you defeated, here's how many lives it took, here's how much time was spent, and then they give you a little rank to go with it. It was a beautiful theme for speedruns. It was really fun. But they took it out for whatever reason. So oh. Alright, I have a shot to clear these if I need it. Nope. Did I really just let that happen in the center? I really just let that happen in the center of the screen. Alright, I need to bring you to the top in case you use this attack specifically. You can box yourself in and just get yourself killed with that maneuver, in case you're wondering. There you are. Ooh. Deep breaths. Let's get it done. Alright, I can take a few hits. Let's try to take 0, though. It's insane how long this is taking. Yes, it is completely insane. Please let it be here. what am I doing? Okay. And of course, on the one that I do it, I barely get hit. As if this was a joke the entire time. Ha! April Fools! This game was easy! I just wasted 50 minutes of your life! Oh my god. Why did that take so long? Hey, it didn't hit 50 minutes! You have to take pride where you can get it. That didn't take 50 minutes. I have to go right now. This game doesn't have an ending yet. Back in Far Shores, it had an ending. It had a little screen that said, like, congratulations! You have completed what's here, but there will be more to come. And then it gave, like, you a big old rating and stuff like that. Ew. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Let's forget that ever happened. Let's forget that ever happened. Hey guys, Hades. Hades is a game. Let's go play Hades.